Welcome to Awakening You channel. If you appreciate what we do, please support us. Thank you. Daughters and sons of planet Earth. I am Sananda. We have tried to repeatedly warn each of you. We have tried to show all the movement of opposing energies, to be able to destabilize each one of you. We know it's not easy, but just look at this, there is no enemy. As long as you consider those who emanate all this negative energy as enemies, they will take on more strength, they will have more capacity and they will work on you in a deeper way. I will not go to the extreme of asking you to love them warmly, because you still have a long way to go to reach that stage. But I can ask you not to feel anger, not to feel revolt, any feeling that could give you power. Every time you lock yourself away, every time you vibrate any feeling that is not positive towards them, they grow, in power, not truly, but to you, they grow. Because you are giving importance beyond what they have. This is the great truth, evil has always been among you. But how does it work? It acts when you feel fear, when you are terrified, when you revolt. When you feel any of these feelings, your vibration drops. So you have the feeling that they have grown up. No, they are the same size, they are at the same level of strength, but you have decreased. So think of an image, you are standing in front of another person. If you kneel, the other person becomes bigger than you. But is this true? Is it a real fact? No, it became bigger because you knelt, it remains the same size. So that explains the power you give to evil, he doesn't have all that power. You just put yourselves down, you humiliate yourselves, you diminish yourselves, you inferiorize yourselves. So evil gains power, gains superiority, but in reality it does not have it. There is no such immense force that is said to you. It is an opposing force, yes, it is an opposing force, but she is not indestructible, she is not invincible, she is not unshakable. The great power that evil has is precisely to make you feel diminished, to make you feel incapable. It's the same thing. I'll go back to the example I said, that other person who is in front of you and who suddenly became bigger because you knelt down, he puts on a big mask, a very ugly mask. So besides it looking very big, it looks hideous, causing you more fear. So do you realize the power of evil? Therein lies its great power. It is through fear that evil manipulates you, it is through fear that evil appears powerful. Now if you stand up, firstly, you just become the same size again as the other person. And if you start laughing at that horrible mask, thinking it's funny, that mask falls, dissolves, and nothing attacks you anymore. This is the power of evil, it is the power you give to it. Everything he does has only one meaning, to cause fear, to cause panic, to cause despair, and then you get scared, you shrink, you become inferior, you kneel. And they start to see evil as a powerful being, which it is not. You are as powerful as they are. If you rise up, fill yourself with light, fill yourself with love, do you know who is going to kneel in history? He who induced him to kneel, because his light will not be good for him, his light will make him shrink, will make him move away. Because he will realize that there, he has not found anyone he can scare. So just realize that the people around you and you feel bad, you even feel scared, you don't feel at ease, they are just making you afraid of them. But I can add the following, many don't do this just in case, as you say, I'm going to act like this to scare the other person. No, on the contrary, they are totally manipulated by negative energies, because they lower themselves so much, they kneel so much, they lower themselves so much, that they dominate them, and they start to act exactly as their intermediaries. Many experience this in their own homes. So what to do? Are you going to fight with your family? Are you going to fight with your friends? Are you going to fight with your co-workers? Why don't they emanate the light you expect? So I'll tell you, you're going to fight almost with the whole world. Because the vast majority today only emanates fear. The vast majority are kneeling before them, living in the fear imposed on them, and you will end up with only one thing: enmity, more discomfort, more separation. So what to do? Maria said here yesterday what the mission of each of you is. It is just one: to emanate light. So avoid judgment, avoid revolt, avoid fear, avoid discomfort. When you feel something like this, stop and send light, just that, send light. And this light will make your light increase, and instead of you feeling afraid, instead of you becoming inferior, instead of you kneeling, the other person will be overwhelmed, quiet in his corner, because your light will be immense and he will not be able to go against it. Do not give power to evil that it does not have. You are the one who gives him the power, when you let yourself be discouraged, inferior, despair. As long as humanity has these feelings, evil will dominate them. That's why your world is the way it is. You followed everything they imposed, you did not trust the light, you let yourselves be carried away by all the evil they caused, and began to live based on this truth. This for you has become a truth. So stand up, there is nothing stopping each of you from standing up. You can be the same size, or even bigger, depending on the quantum of light you will be emanating. So, if each one emanates light, each one does not listen, does not allow themselves to be shaken, ignores what is being done around them, evil will lose its power, evil will not have the strength to manipulate them, and at least those who will be close to you, will not have behavior to attack you, to make you unbalanced. Trust in the light. The light one, yes, but you are still the ones who give power to evil. We can't do anything about this, because it is each person's free will, it is each person's ego, which still maintains this superiority, or rather, this supposed and deceptive superiority that they have. Each one of you fulfill your mission, send light. Yesterday Maria asked you to send light to the cities, to the countries, to the planet. And I'll add, make a small map of your houses, it doesn't have to be exact, quickly draw the shape of where you live. Look at that figure and send light to the whole house, you don't need to have a point, a focus, send it throughout the house, this will be good for the harmony of your home, in every way. Send light. That's all. And little by little, you will start to take away all the power that they have over the people that they manipulate, because they will continue to emanate fear, they will continue to emanate all these low feelings, but you will no longer be manipulated by them, so nothing will reach you anymore. I leave this teaching here. Do it, and then you will see the big difference.